Anheuser-Busch building. The Anheuser-Busch building was designed by the same company that designed most of the buildings in the Anheuser-Busch brewery in St. Louis and constructed as a distribution point in 1886. The location was central to the railroad, which made distribution easier. Frank Elsner took over management of the distribution and bottling locally in 1887. Elsner, the son of Austrian parents, was born in St. Louis and eventually learned the confectionery and ice businesses before moving to Clinton and making his home on Main Street. He built the first ice plant in Clinton in 1892, which had a 5-ton capacity. Later, he increased the plant to carry a 50-ton capacity and shipped ice to Kansas City daily. Ice, of course, was central in keeping the beer from Anheuser-Busch fresh. The beer was brought here from St. Louis by horse and wagon and then loaded in the bottling room. Ice from Elsner's plant, sometimes collected from the artesian pond, was used to keep the brew cold after it was bottled. The 5-horse team that arrived from St. Louis was kept in the stables where the hay was stored above, as was the ice, before they would return to St. Louis for another batch. The Anheuser-Busch building is a part of the National Historic Register. Here are some of those comments. Anheuser-Busch Brewing Association located their operation in Clinton because of the proximity to the railroads. By May of 1884, the Anheuser-Busch warehouse located near the MKT depot handled an average of 6 carloads of beer a month. Distribution centers, or ice houses, were the hubs of the regional beer distribution networks interconnected by rail. Anheuser-Busch records show that 51 dealers listed in 1913, the earliest year for which records are available, representing both ice houses and retail operations. F.A. Elsner was listed as a dealer for Clinton. Clinton newspaper articles and history books show Elsner both as an agent for Anheuser-Busch Brewing Association and an owner. After it was completed, the Clinton Anheuser-Busch building was touted to be an excellent specimen of modern architecture. The office is elegantly furnished, a little paradise. The next room is the soda factory where the best of pop is made, and next is the beer refrigerator with 6 carload capacity and colder than Greenland. The office shows excellent taste, finished with cherry, and walls decorated with costly pictures, one showing a part of the plant in St. Louis. Prohibition closed the building, and one of the chief proponents of Prohibition was Clintonian H.P. Ferris, who ran for U.S. President on the Prohibition ticket in 1924. In 1920, the building was purchased by Leroy Lobaugh, and it was used as a feed and produce business until a museum acquired the property in the late 1960s. No structural changes were made to the building, and it appears essentially as it did while it was in operation.